Welcome back to day 17 of Flourish and 30. Today we have a full body circuit to energize and strengthen the whole body. So today all you need is a mat and a set of dumbbells. I have 5 pounds with me. I would do anywhere from 2.5s to 7.5s. 10 might be a bit much for the movement that we are doing, and that is it. All right, so let's get started with our warm up. We're gonna start at the top of our mat. Let's take a big deep breath in, reach up, and exhale as you slowly roll down. We're gonna walk it out into a plank, push back into a downward dog. And then let's bring that left foot out to the side of our left arm. We reach back, eyes follow our hands, place that hand back down. We push back. Now that right side comes out to that right arm, and we reach back. Placing that hand back down, push back, come back to your plank, and we walk it back. Now walk it out. We drive back, sending that left foot up and out. Sending it back. And now to that right side, really getting that whole body warmed up, ready to go. Let's walk it back and do this one more time. Walk it out. We push back. Bring that left foot out to the side, reach back and down to that right side. One more time on that push back, walk out those heels, and then bring those knees down to the mat. From here, keeping your left knee at a 90-degree angle, let's kick that heel straight up, bring that knee out to the side and down. So really activating those glutes, opening up those hips a bit more, keeping that core engaged. One more in this direction, and then let's switch our direction. So now going out to the side, back and down. Open those hips up wide, really flex that glute. One more. Perfect. Let's bring it over to the other side, keeping those arms nice and strong and straight. Ready? We kick that leg straight back, drive that knee out and down. Squeeze that glute at the top, and then really drag that knee out wide. Ready? Let's switch directions. Drive out, back, and down. Out, back, and down. Feel those hips opening up. One more time, and set that knee down. From here, let's shift our weight back into our hips. We open up wide to the left, and then we thread that hand through our opposite arm and leg. Open up wide, set that hand down. Let's bring it to the right side. We open up wide, thread that hand through, open up wide again, set that hand down. Let's do this 2 more times on each side. Waking up that whole body, getting ready to go. We have a super fun circuit today. I'm very excited for it. Last time on each side. Open up wide. Last one. Beautiful. All right. So for our first move today, we have a tricep push-up to a side plank. We do have a modification. So if the tricep push-ups get to be too much, you're gonna drop to your knees and do a pushback and then a kneeling side plank. I'm gonna encourage you to try the tricep push-up into side plank, and if you can't, just drop to that modification. That is totally okay. It is there for you whenever you need it. All right, guys, we have 8 reps here. So I want those hands right underneath those shoulders. We're gonna drop those hips so we have a nice long line from our knees to the top of our head. From here, we let our weight fall over those hands, elbows stay tight and tucked. We push the ground away from us, and we open up to that left side, stacking those arms strong. We come back to center, drop those knees. We let our weight fall forward over those hands, push the ground away. We open to the right, stacked and strong, opening all the way up. Keep those elbows tight on the push-up and open up wide, really opening up that chest. Keeping that core engaged the whole time. So our belly button is pulled towards our spine. I want you thinking about creating a nice long line through your body as you open to the side. We got this. Just 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Nice and strong, you got it. Open up wide, coming back to center. All right, grab a drink, take a little breather. We're gonna grab our weights for this next move. And I just have a towel because my mat is on fire from the sun. All right, so we're gonna grab those dumbbells and we're on our knees, hip width apart. So we're gonna start with our core locked in, ribs locked down. Keep that core engaged the whole time. We're gonna send those hips back towards our heels, and as we do, we're gonna kick those weights back. Then as you drive those hips forward, we're gonna curl and press. Lower those weights back down, elbows stay tucked. We kick those arms back, hips drive back. Send it forward, curl and press. Keep those elbows tight and tucked the whole time. And really squeeze those glutes as you drive forward. I want them flexed the whole time. And remember, we're squeezing that core to protect our spine. 6 more. Kick straight back, flex those triceps, squeeze that glute as you curl, and press those arms straight over those shoulders. Last 5. And 4. Squeeze, elbows to ears. 3. Feel that stretch in your glutes as you send those hips back. 2. 1 more. Drive it back, curl and press. Beautiful. All right, next we are going into a lateral bear plank crawl. I love anything that's a lateral movement. It keeps us super athletic, keeps our bodies really healthy. So we're gonna be on all fours. Hands are right underneath those shoulders, knees are right underneath those hips. We're gonna tuck those toes. Now for this one, if you need to take a break, it's totally fine to take a break. You're just gonna tap those knees down to rest and then come back in whenever you're ready. This is a timed one, so I want you to go at your own pace. All right, so hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We tuck those toes and we lift those knees an inch or 2 off the ground. Ready? We take a step to the side, lifting our hand and our foot at the same time, then come back. So we're always staying at about a shoulder width and hip width distance with our feet and our hands. To the side, and then we go the other way. So moving to the right for 2, moving to the left for 2. We stay low. We keep that core engaged. We keep everything stacked and strong. Make sure you don't start to lift those hips too high. Keep them low. We really want to challenge those quads, those arms, and that core. Keep it up. We're almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Woo! All right, shake it out. And then we're slowly gonna make our way on up. We have a side step to squat jump. Your modification for this is to take out the jump, and instead of going into that jump, you're gonna drive up onto those toes. So I still want you moving with momentum and power. We're just taking out the impact. So it's still high intensity, just lower impact if you need. Once again, you can always start with the advanced option and drop to the modification as you need. So we're keeping our squat form the whole time. Feet are just outside of hip width. Toes slightly pointed out, but we want to keep them mostly pointed forward as we step to the side. All right, ready? We're gonna send those hips back. We jump for our jump squat, and then we send it over to the side and jump for our jump squat, back and forth. So stay low on the step and then drive the ground away from you as you jump. Really staying low on that side step to make the glutes and legs work. Keeping those knees in line with your toes. We got this. 10 seconds. Landing as soft as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. And that was round 1. All right, guys, we have 2 more rounds. Whew. This is a tough little circuit, but you guys are strong. I know you're more than capable. You got this. So grab a drink. Now that you're familiar with the moves, we're gonna take it up a notch. All right, we're gonna push ourselves a little bit harder on this next round, now that you have an idea of what's going on. And then remember, this is your time to make adjustments. So if you need to choose the modification, please choose it. Do what feels best for your body. If you need to move down or up in weights, please do that. This is your workout, so do what feels best for you. All right, guys, let's go back to that tricep push-up to side plank. Our hands are underneath those shoulders, and we drop those hips. So we have a nice long line from our knees to the top of our head. Ready? We drop our weight over those hands, elbows stay tucked, push the ground away, and we open up to that left side. Arms are stacked, our body's in a nice straight line, come back to center. Elbows stay tight and tucked, and we go over to the right. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Keeping it nice and challenging. The more slow and controlled we move with this, the harder it is, which is what we want. We want to challenge ourselves. You got this. We got this. Keep going. Making those arms work, making sure that they're tucked. We only have 3 more. Open up wide. 3, 2. Last one, over to the right. Ready, come back to center. Can you give me 5 kneeling push-ups or pushbacks? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Push it back and shake out those arms. Whew. I am sweating. All right. We're going to grab our dumbbells, getting ready for this little combo movement. All right, guys. We're on those knees. Our core's engaged, so lock that in first before we begin. Ready? We send those hips towards our heels, kicking those weights straight back. We curl and press, squeeze those glutes. So kick it back, squeeze those glutes, press straight over those shoulders. And 3, 4, elbows to ears. 5, moving all the way through this movement, not cutting ourselves short. Really squeeze those glutes. We just have 3 more. And 2. Last one. Curl and press. Ready? We just press right here for 5. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, grab a drink, take a breather. Get ready for our bear plank crawls. So with these, we also want to move with some control. Find a pace that works for you. We want to challenge ourselves, but we don't want to get sloppy with our form. So making sure as you meet yourself back, that those hands and knees land under those hips and shoulders. Remember, stacked and strong, and make sure that you are squeezing that core and that you're keeping those knees just hovering above the ground. The higher your hips get, the easier it is. So I'd rather you keep it low and then just rest those knees, take a break if you need, and then hop back in. All right, hands under those shoulders, knees under hips. We tuck those toes. Ready? Lift those knees. We step to the side, step to the side. Really trying to lift those hands and foot at the same time to really make that core work. Stay low, keep those hips down. Pull that core back in. You can do it. You're strong, you're athletic. You got this, stay with me. Just 2 steps each way. 10. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready. Stay here in this position. We drive back and down. Just a little bear plank. Push back. You can do it. 2 more. Send it back and down. Last one. Back and down and rest. Take a deep breath. Walk it out if you need. Grab a drink. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Getting ready for our squat jump to side step. Remember to use that modification if you need. You are powering up onto those toes, but taking out that jump. And just remember, whenever you're doing those squat jumps, we always have our knees in line with our toes. We don't want our knees caving in or falling out. All right, guys, ready. Feet are just outside of hip width. Toes are slightly opened up. Ready, we send those hips back and explode up. Step to the side, stay low. Back to that jump. Just back and forth. Shift it over to the side, explode up. You got this. We're in this together, guys. We can do it. Pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone today, challenging ourselves. You got this. Just 10. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, walk it out. Whew. Sweating. We love it. All right. Slowly bringing it back down to our mat. And we're 2 rounds in, which means we only have 1 more round to go. Last round, best round. We got this. It's the last time we have to do each of these moves. You're a pro at them now. You know what you're doing. Now we're gonna level up. We're gonna push ourselves. We're gonna give it everything we got. All right, I know you're fatigued. I know that energy is feeling depleted. I want you to find whatever is left. Dig deep, find that energy, find that momentum to keep going. I promise you're more than capable. I promise you got this. Let's give it everything we have on this last round together. All right, I'm with you. I'm here with you. We got this. All right, are we ready? Going into our tricep push-up to side plank or doing your push back. All right, guys, hands under shoulders. Drop those hips, pull that core in. We have a nice long line from our knees to the top of our head. Ready, let that weight fall forward over those hands. Elbows stay tight. We push the ground away, open up to the left. Nice and stacked, open all the way. Remember, we're not cutting ourselves short. We're following all the way through. Long and strong, baby. Keep it up. There's 3. Knock them out with me one at a time. 4. Halfway. 5. 6. Keep those elbows tucked. 7. All right, guys, one more time on this other side. Ready? Meet me back in the middle. Either drop to your push-up or into those push-backs for 5, 4, 3. You can do it. 2. One more. Perfect. Send it back. Breathe. Shake out those arms. Whew. Feeling good, feeling good. I'm telling you guys, just embrace the burn when you're working out and you're feeling challenged. You're shaking, everything's burning. Just learn to embrace it. Remind yourself it's a good thing. You're challenging yourself, you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Reprogram that mind to embrace the shakes, embrace the burn, embrace the challenge of working out. All right, ready? Grab those weights. Our core is locked in, ribs locked down. Ready? We send those hips back towards our heels, kick those weights back, we curl and press. Feel that stretch in your glutes as you send them back, and then really squeeze those glutes to drive your hips forward. Elbows stay tucked. There's 4, elbows to ears. And 5, halfway, we got it. 6, 7, keep that core engaged. 8, 9, one more. Ready? From here, we just curl up and kick back. Hips come forward, hips drive back. You got it. Squeeze that glute. Those glutes, not one glute. Keep going. Almost there for 5 and 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. And squeeze. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Set those weights down. Whew. All right, guys, getting ready for those bear crawls. Lateral bear crawls, which make us so athletic. We love it. We love to add in some athletic training. All right, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck those toes. Ready? We lift. Step it to the side, and again, bring it back. Keep everything tight and tucked. Pull that core towards your spine, keeping that neutral spine. You got it, guys. Last round, best round. We're pushing. We can do it. Keep those knees low. We're not lifting those hips. If you need to take a break, take a break. But you got this. Pushing through. 10, 9, keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, ready? We bring it together and shoulder tap right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Oh my gosh. Whew. Toasty. Nice and toasty. All right. One more move. Last round, best round. Last move, best move. We can do it. We just got to keep talking ourselves through it, right? We're in it together. We got it. We're strong. Ain't no thing. All right. Hips outside. Feet outside of hip width. Oh no. Toes slightly pointed out. All right, guys. That core is engaged. Ready? Ready. Send those hips back. We explode up. Stay low on that side step. How low can you go? Come on. I know those legs might be shaking. I know those lungs might be burning, but you can do it. Dig deep, keep going. Come on. We got this. Strong knees in line with those toes. Keep that form in check. Ready? We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. If you want an extra challenge, let's just jump it out or keep coming onto those toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Woo! We made it. Oh my goodness. All right. I gotta bring it down. Woo! Whew. We did it. We made it through today's circuit together. This was not an easy one. I know these are a bit more challenging. They might push you out of your comfort zone, but just keep remembering to show up and do your best. It's you versus you. Just keep showing up day after day. That's all it is, all right? And just keep giving your best. I'm so, so proud of you. And I will see you tomorrow.